Have you ever thought your healthy bowl of oatmeal could be silently harming you? That's right. What's often hailed as the perfect breakfast, packed with fiber and heart-healthy benefits, can turn toxic if you're making a few common mistakes, especially after 60. From improper storage to dangerous cooking habits, these errors could quietly increase your risk of inflammation, toxicity, and even cancer. You're trying to make smart choices for your health, but without the right knowledge, your morning routine might be working against you. Watch this video until the end to uncover the 4 critical mistakes you need to avoid to keep your oatmeal safe, nourishing, and truly beneficial, because one simple change could protect not just your breakfast, but your long-term health. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. Mistake number 1. Reheating leftover oatmeal. Many people view reheating leftover oatmeal as a convenient, harmless practice. After all, oatmeal is a simple dish, typically made with wholesome ingredients like oats, water, and perhaps a splash of milk or a pinch of sweetener. It's easy to assume that reheating it poses no significant risk. However, this common habit can have unintended consequences for your health, particularly when the oatmeal has been stored improperly. Reheating oatmeal, especially when it's been sitting at room temperature or lingering in the refrigerator for too long, can lead to the formation of harmful compounds that promote inflammation, oxidative stress, and digestive discomfort. In severe or repeated cases, these effects may contribute to cellular damage, potentially increasing the risk of chronic health issues over time. When oatmeal is left out at room temperature or stored in the fridge for extended periods, particularly if it contains perishable ingredients like milk, cream, or sugar, it becomes a fertile breeding ground for bacteria and other microorganisms. These conditions also accelerate oxidation, a chemical process that degrades the quality of the food. Reheating this compromised oatmeal, especially in a high-powered microwave, can exacerbate the problem by altering its molecular structure. One significant concern is the formation of advanced glycation end products, AGs. Harmful molecules that form when proteins or fats combine with sugars under high heat. AGs are notorious for triggering inflammation, accelerating aging processes, and contributing to chronic conditions such as heart disease, diabetes, and even cognitive decline. For older adults, whose bodies are already less efficient at managing inflammation and oxidative stress, regularly consuming reheated oatmeal can act like a slow-burning fuse, quietly amplifying health risks. Consider the case of Walter, a 76-year-old retiree who prided himself on his frugal and health-conscious habits. Living alone, Walter would prepare a large batch of oatmeal every Monday, storing it in the refrigerator to reheat each morning in the microwave. He believed this routine saved time, money, and effort while still providing a nutritious start to his day. Over time, however, Walter began experiencing persistent digestive issues, including bloating, abdominal discomfort, and unexplained fatigue. Despite multiple doctor visits and tests, the cause remained elusive until a detailed discussion with his physician revealed his oatmeal reheating habit. By switching to preparing fresh, single-serving batches of oatmeal and avoiding reheating leftovers, Walter noticed a gradual but significant improvement in his symptoms. His energy levels stabilized and his digestive discomfort faded, underscoring the impact of this seemingly minor dietary misstep. To protect your health while still enjoying oatmeal, adopt smarter preparation and storage habits. The key is to minimize the risks associated with bacterial growth and chemical changes. Prepare only what you'll eat in one sitting to avoid leftovers altogether. If you must store oatmeal, transfer it to an airtight container and refrigerate it immediately to slow bacterial growth and oxidation. When reheating, Opt for gentle warming on the stovetop over low heat, rather than using a microwave. It is that your well-intentioned choice of oatmeal truly aligns with your health goals. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Mistake number 2, overloading oatmeal with sugar. Adding a touch of sweetness to oatmeal may seem like a harmless way to make this wholesome breakfast more palatable. A drizzle of honey, a sprinkle of brown sugar, or a swirl of maple syrup can transform a plain bowl of oats into a comforting treat. However, piling on excessive amounts of sugar can undermine the health benefits of oatmeal, turning a nutrient-dense meal into something more akin to a dessert. For individuals over 70, this habit can have particularly serious consequences, as high sugar intake is linked to chronic inflammation, blood vessel damage, insulin resistance, and an elevated risk of serious conditions like type 2 diabetes and certain cancers, particularly in organs such as the pancreas and colon. Oatmeal naturally contains complex carbohydrates, which break down into glucose during digestion, providing a steady source of energy. However, when you add large amounts of refined sugars or sweeteners, you create a perfect storm for a rapid spike in blood glucose levels. This sudden surge forces the pancreas to release a flood of insulin to regulate blood sugar, placing significant stress on the body. Over time, frequent sugar spikes can lead to insulin resistance, a condition in which cells become less responsive to insulin's effects, paving the way for type 2 diabetes. Beyond diabetes, excessive sugar consumption contributes to oxidative stress, a process that generates free radicals and damages cells at the molecular level. This oxidative damage is implicated in the development of chronic inflammation, cardiovascular issues, and even cellular mutations that may increase cancer risk. For older adults, whose bodies are already more vulnerable to these processes, overloading oatmeal with sugar can quietly erode health with every morning bowl. The frustration lies in the fact that oatmeal is often chosen as a healthy breakfast option, yet adding excessive sugar can sabotage those good intentions. Take Gloria, a 72-year-old grandmother, who started each day with a generous bowl of oatmeal sweetened with several spoonfuls of brown sugar and a splash of flavored coffee creamer. She believed she was making a heart-healthy choice, but by mid-morning she consistently felt sluggish, and her doctor noted concerning trends in her blood sugar levels during routine checkups. After learning about the impact of added sugars, Gloria made a conscious effort to rethink her approach. She replaced processed sweeteners with natural alternatives like sliced bananas, fresh berries, and a sprinkle of cinnamon. Within weeks, her energy levels became more consistent, and follow-up blood tests showed improvements in her glucose control, highlighting the power of this simple change. To enjoy oatmeal without the health risks of excessive sugar, focus on natural low-glycemic flavor boosters. Fresh fruits, like berries, sliced apples, or bananas, add sweetness along with fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants that support overall health. Spices such as cinnamon, nutmeg, or vanilla extract can enhance flavor without contributing to blood sugar spikes. Avoid pre-sweetened instant oatmeal packets, which are often loaded with added sugars, artificial flavors, and preservatives that diminish the nutritional value of oats. If you crave a touch of sweetness, use a minimal amount of natural sweeteners, like a teaspoon of honey or maple syrup, and pair it with protein-rich toppings, like nuts or Greek yogurt, to slow the absorption of sugar and stabilize blood glucose. By making these mindful choices, you can preserve the health benefits of oatmeal, maintain steady energy levels, and protect your long-term well-being. Mistake number 3, cooking oatmeal at excessively high temperature. Preparing a bowl of oatmeal might seem like one of the simplest tasks in the kitchen. Bring water or milk to a boil, add your oats, and let them simmer until they reach a tender, creamy consistency. However, many people inadvertently compromise the nutritional value of their oats by cooking them at excessively high temperatures, whether on the stovetop or in the microwave. This common mistake often stems from a desire to save time by speeding up the cooking process. Unfortunately, this approach not only affects the texture and flavor of the oatmeal, but also diminishes its health benefits and may introduce unintended health risks due to chemical changes in the oats caused by extreme heat. When oats are exposed to intense heat, such as a high stovetop flame or full power in the microwave, particularly with insufficient liquid, they undergo a chemical transformation known as the Maillard reaction. This reaction occurs when the natural sugars and amino acids in oats interact under high temperatures, leading to the characteristic browning and flavor development seen in many cooked foods. While the Maillard reaction can enhance the taste of certain dishes, excessive heat can push it too far, resulting in the formation of advanced glycation end products. These compounds have been linked to a variety of health concerns, including chronic inflammation, which is a known contributor to serious conditions. This simple change transformed his morning bowl of oats into a truly nourishing meal that supported his long-term health and vitality. To avoid this common mistake, always cook your oatmeal at a gentle, controlled temperature to preserve its nutritional integrity. On the stovetop, use low to medium heat and maintain a sufficient liquid-to-oats ratio, typically 2:1 for rolled oats, e.g. 2 cups of water or milk to 1 cup of oats, and slightly higher, around 2.51 for steel-cut oats, which require longer cooking times. Stir the oats occasionally to prevent them from sticking to the pot and to ensure even heat distribution. If you prefer the convenience of a microwave, reduce the power setting to 50 to 70% to avoid overheating, and extend the cooking time slightly to allow the oats to cook gradually. Stir the oatmeal every 30 to 60 seconds to prevent clumping and promote uniform cooking. For added flavor and nutrition, consider incorporating ingredients like a pinch of salt or a splash of vanilla extract during cooking. These small adjustments can help you avoid the formation of harmful compounds while maximizing the health benefits of oats, ensuring that your breakfast remains a wholesome, heart-healthy start to your day. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Mistake number 4. Sweetening oatmeal with artificial sweetener. In an effort to make healthier dietary choices, many people choose to sweeten their oatmeal with artificial sweeteners, such as aspartame, saccharin, or sucralose, believing these calorie-free alternatives are a smarter choice than sugar for managing weight or blood sugar levels. While this decision may seem practical, especially for those monitoring their calorie intake or managing conditions like diabetes, the regular use of artificial sweeteners in oatmeal can have unintended consequences for long-term health. Unlike natural sweeteners like honey, maple syrup, or fresh fruit, artificial sweeteners offer no nutritional value and may disrupt the body's natural processes, particularly when combined with the heat of freshly cooked oatmeal or the acidic environment of the digestive system. Emerging scientific research has raised concerns about the impact of artificial sweeteners on the gut microbiome, the complex community of trillions of beneficial bacteria that reside in the digestive tract and play a critical role in digestion, immune function, mental health, and overall well-being. Artificial sweeteners, which are chemically distinct from natural sugars, can disrupt the delicate balance of gut bacteria, reducing the populations of beneficial microbes and promoting the growth of less favorable ones. This imbalance, known as dysbiosis, has been linked to chronic inflammation, a condition associated with an increased risk of serious health issues, including cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, obesity, and certain types of cancer. Additionally, when artificial sweeteners are stirred into hot oatmeal or exposed to the acidic environment of the stomach, they may break down into chemical byproducts that could pose further risk. Over years of consistent use, these compounds may accumulate in the body, potentially contributing to long-term health challenges that are difficult to trace back to their source. leaving individuals unaware of the connection between their sweetener choice and their symptoms. Take the example of Linda, a 72-year-old grandmother who had been meticulously managing her diet for years to stay healthy and active. For over a decade, Linda sweetened her daily bowl of oatmeal with a packet of artificial sweetener, convinced that avoiding sugar was a health-conscious decision. Despite her efforts, she began experiencing persistent bloating, irregular digestion, and unexplained fatigue, and routine blood tests revealed elevated inflammation markers, which alarmed her healthcare provider. Concerned about these symptoms, Linda consulted a nutritionist who reviewed her dietary habits and suggested that her reliance on artificial sweeteners might be disrupting her gut microbiome, contributing to her inflammation and digestive issues. Following the nutritionist's advice, Linda transitioned to natural sweeteners, such as a handful of fresh blueberries, a sliced banana, or a small drizzle of pure maple syrup. She also began adding a pinch of cinnamon or nutmeg for extra flavor without calories. Within a few weeks, Linda noticed significant improvements. Her bloating and digestive discomfort subsided, her energy levels stabilized, and follow-up blood tests showed a reduction in inflammation markers. Beyond the health benefits, Linda found that her oatmeal tasted more vibrant and satisfying, enhancing her enjoyment of her morning routine and reinforcing her commitment to whole, natural food. To sweeten your oatmeal without compromising your health, choose natural alternatives that complement the nutritional profile of oats and support your body's natural processes. Fresh or frozen berries, such as blueberries, raspberries, or strawberries, add sweetness along with vitamins, antioxidants, and fiber that promote heart health and digestion. Sliced bananas or chopped apples provide natural sugars and additional nutrients like potassium and vitamin C. For those who prefer a liquid sweetener, a small amount of pure honey or maple syrup, ideally no more than a teaspoon or two, can enhance flavor while offering trace minerals and antioxidants. Spices like cinnamon, nutmeg, or cardamom can elevate the taste of oatmeal without adding calories and provide anti-inflammatory and antioxidant benefits of their own. For an extra nutritional boost, consider adding a tablespoon of ground flax seeds or chia seeds, which contribute omega-3 fatty acids and fiber. By treating your oatmeal as an opportunity to nourish your body with wholesome, nutrient-dense ingredients, you can transform this simple dish into a powerful tool for supporting digestion, reducing inflammation, and promoting long-term health and vitality. Thank you for joining us today on this eye-opening journey into making your oatmeal truly healthy. Sometimes the biggest impact comes from the smallest changes in how we prepare, store, and enjoy our food. Oatmeal can be a powerful ally for your health, but only when you avoid those hidden pitfalls we've uncovered. What's one thing you've learned today that surprised you? Maybe it's skipping the microwave, reheating, cutting back on sugar, cooking on low heat, or ditching artificial sweeteners. Share it with us. Drop a comment below with one key takeaway you're ready to put into practice in your life. Your thoughts inspire us and others in this community. If you like this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more tips to live healthier and stronger every day.